I am Scott Van Pelt. Van Gundy is perpetually salty, but I agree with him. It was a little tongue-in-cheek about history made in Philadelphia. Busy night in the NBA. 11 games on the slate in Philadelphia. We're just having a bit of fun, but I'm with you. Ben Simmons has never made a three. All right, now he has, and now we can all get on with our lives. Corner three, Steve. Whee! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow! Yeah, all three of these. All right, the second one will not be history-making. All right, keep your eyes down low as we've got a Tobias Harris bucket. What we've got is JoJo, Marcus Morris, and Embiid woofing a little bit. Everyone jawing at one another. Knicks leading by 12 when Morris hits the three, but it's now a 5-point game as they play the final quarter in Philadelphia. Bucks looking for their 5th consecutive win. Steve, they're called the City jerseys.
Okay.
Gets confusing. I saw the Lakers not wearing gold at home, and I didn't know what was happening. Anyway, Jabari Parker with the dunk. Trae Young float game.
On point.
Giannis, I can recognize him. Oh, the Hawks lead by 3. Parker triple there, heading to the second half. Kawhi and Paul George on the floor together tonight as they enter into competition with Boston. It's going to be a good one. That's our second game of the doubleheader.
This halftime is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Halftime, it is all Mavericks. They are dominating thanks to Luka. I wrote one big thing on him late last night. I might have to fix it. Speaking of my show, just to get Pash ready for next week.
Scott Van Pelt, my hero. What a show you've got.
All right, well, I have one big thing on that. Tim Legler with some thoughts on tonight's game, and he's just raving about Luka. So they've already got the best European player ever in Dirk. Maybe they've got the second best in Doncic. He's got 33 points in the half, which is the most in any half of his career. It's also the most in any half this year in the NBA. He's scored or assisted on 55 of the 62 points the Mavericks have when he's been on the floor. It's just preposterous how easy everything looks for this still 20-year-old. X's are misses. Steve, we're not looking a lot of misses here.
Only one I see.
Yep. 10 of 11 from the floor. Again, 33 points. Did miss a free throw. You get that tightened up, young man. Focus earnestly on your craft. All right, Wizards, Spurs in D.C. Bradley Beal. He's been balling, man. Stayed, and he's doing everything he can for a team that's pretty much overmatched nightly. Bellinelli there with a layup. Isaiah Thomas. Bucket. Wizards play some high-scoring games, man. 119-115. We got 5 to go in the fourth. Thin man getting some shots up. Kevin Durant. Not going to lose the ability to shoot it. It's the last thing to go. Even when you're old and hopelessly unathletic and can't do that anymore, you can still shoot. Miles Bridges. And the Nets are up 5, hosting the Hornets. Luka Doncic. One big thing coming later on SportsCenter. He had one huge half. I get it. Golden State's got 8 dudes tonight. Those 8 are not enough. Luka, too easy. Enjoy the second half in Dallas.
SportsCenter halftime is presented by Toyota. Vehicles that find fun in every ride. From powering through city streets to ripping through racetracks. Power runs in the family. Toyota.
Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Here in Dallas, the Mavericks routing the Warriors as we get ready to start the third quarter. Our first half stats brought to you by Sport Clips Haircuts. Luka Doncic versus the Warriors. He almost outscored him. He was 10 of 11 from the floor. He went from shooting 31% from 3 on the season up to 34% just in a half. He also had 6 assists. And I just got this nugget here, that he's the first player in the last 20 years to score 30 points, have 5 assists, and shoot 90% in a half. He did everything in the first half. Unreal performance in that first half.
It sure was. Listen, the guy is just a talent on offense. Deep range, both off the pass and off the catch. He can take it to the rim. He gets by people. Agile to sidestep and lay it in. And then the vision to help make others better. Here to Finney Smith on the break, and then Powell on the roll. And then Porzingis on the little slip to the rim off the misdirection flare screen. Quite a half for the Mavericks and for Doncic.
And remember, Doncic just coming off a 42-point triple-double 2 nights ago. The 42 points a career high. He and LeBron James, the only players in NBA history to have 40-point triple-doubles before their 21st birthday. Look what he's done in the last 48 minutes played. 70 points.